And we back, and we're only a couple hours away from the official tip-off of the 2018 NBA playoffs. I'm super excited, more than I've ever been for the playoffs, and you should know that, because you watched yesterday's video, didn't you? If you didn't, go back and watch. It's my predictions for the playoffs. Always super fun. In today's video, we're sticking to the playoff theme as we see if we can guess the top scorers in the playoffs since 1990. That's way before I was even born. Not way before, but that was before I was even born. So we'll see if we can get an A on this one. Let's just head over. Can you name the top 5 NBA playoff scorers since the 1990-1991 season? Again, I wasn't even born until this playoff season. So these first couple years may be a little difficult, but after that, I got this. Even though I didn't start watching basketball until around here, I think I should still do well. As you can see at the bottom, we haven't played this just yet. 135 questions. So let's not waste. You can find an opponent now. Oh my god. Yo. Don't sleep. Video ideas with the find the opponent. I'm taking quizzes against y'all soon. All right. Whew. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's play it. Let's start off in 1991. Obviously, from Chicago, Michael Jordan, the top scorer in 6 years. Six top scores, 6 championships, in how many years? I mean, because the years he retired don't count. So 6 years. Yeah. Nah, no disrespect to Houston. They got there too. But if Jordan was still around, the dude may have had 8 rings. He might have. But anyway. LA, I guess this is Magic Johnson because he was still playing. Another LA got to be James Worthy. Chicago got to be our boy Pip, because though everybody say Pippen was second fiddle, which he was still an amazing player too. He wasn't just always he was just a sidekick. You feel me? Even those years where Jordan wasn't playing, like the retired years, Pippen led them to the playoffs. I'm pretty sure. Again, before I was born, but I'm pretty sure he led them to the playoffs. Portland. It's got to be Clyde Drexler. Oh, yeah. And Clyde was here for a couple years. Utah, it's got to be Karl Malone, one of the best scorers we've ever seen. Boom, 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 almost every single year in the 90s. And that's who he was. This got to be Terry Porter. Y'all sleep on Terry Porter offensive game. Y'all sleep on it. The dude definitely filled it up when he was out there. So, Terry Porter, definitely. Kevin Johnson. Oh, we already got Kevin Johnson because we put Magic Johnson. It's got to be Charles, right? Charles Barkley. Yes, it was. New York Knicks. Patrick Ewing. Booyah. All right. We're doing well. We got all the first 3 years done. Back to Houston. And, of course, like I said, we're not going to disrespect them because they did win their championships, even though Jordan wasn't there. But, I mean, I'm going to stop throwing backwards compliments. Congratulations on your 2, Houston. Indiana. Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller was a monster. New York again. Could this be Allen Houston? No, Allen Houston was after that. New York Knicks again. Oh my god. John Starks. There it is. Perfect. Orlando back in 95 is Shaquille the Diesel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of Diesel. A lot of Diesel in the 90s and 2000s. The guy was dominant. The most dominant player I personally ever got to see. With Diesel, you had Penny Hardaway. Again, we could talk about Penny Hardaway all day. Injuries held that boy back. Seattle. Shawn Kemp. Gary Payton. Shawn Kemp, Gary Payton. I'm going to come back to it. Who was their third option back in 96? I don't remember, man. Okay. Utah, of course, is Stockton. Even though he's known for his assists and his steals, he definitely still scored the ball. Back to New York. The top scorer from 1999 was from New York. Don't tell me it's Sprewell. Wow, Latrell Sprewell. I met Latrell Sprewell. If I can find the picture, I'll put it up on screen. I met Latrell Sprewell in Milwaukee. He was at a Milwaukee Bucks game. I got to take a picture with him. When I say met him, I wasn't taking like an interview or anything. I just took a picture with him and let him go along his way. And everybody knew who he was, obviously. Everybody knew who he was. It basically was a long line to take a picture with Latrell Sprewell. Back to Indiana. Jalen Rose? Jalen Rose. Yup. Lakers, and that's got to be Kobe. Kobe. Hella Kobe. Kobe was the man. Speaking of the man on my shirt, Allen Iverson, 2001. Got to the championship, lost to Shaq and Kobe, but still got there, and that's something. And then you got Ray Allen. Oh, Glenn Robinson. See, luckily for me, we got, who do we get? David Robinson? I would have never got Glenn Robinson. Never. Forgot that he even played for Milwaukee, if we're being honest. Even though that was like some of his best seasons. Boston, Paul Pierce. This is early Paul Pierce. New Jersey. Is this Jason Kidd? Yes, Jason Kidd. And Sacramento, Chris Webber. Booyah. Dallas, we know who this is. The Dirk man. Also Dallas. This is not Jason Terry, is it? No, Jason Terry is from Dallas a couple years after that. This is not Jason Kidd. We already did Kidd. Dallas in 2003. We have to come back to it. Detroit. Billups? Nope, it's Rip Hamilton. Billups is on there, but it's Rip Hamilton. I forgot. Rip Hamilton was the man. Garnett. Shout out to Minnesota for making the playoffs for the first time since that Garnett year. San Antonio again. Oh, this has got to be Manu Ginobili. Yes. And Phoenix, Amari Stoudemire. Wait, there's a U in there, right? Stoudemire. There it is. I usually don't spell his name right. I usually don't. Dwayne Wade, back to Phoenix. Amari Stoudemire. Shawn Marion? Yes. Shawn Marion. Oh, my God. 2006 is when we get LeBron. That's when LeBron's takeover starts. 2006 playoffs. Since then, LeBron has basically been unstoppable. San Antonio again. We already did Duncan. Did we do Tony Parker? No, we did not. TP. I think he's top 10 or so on the all-time playoff scoring list. I could be wrong with that, but I think he is. 2006 Utah Jazz. 2006 Utah Jazz. We're going to skip it. I don't remember who was on Utah back then. Orlando. Oh, this is Dwight Howard. This is Dwight Howard's year. Howard. And Jameer Nelson? No. Rashard Lewis. Yes. Denver. Carmelo Anthony. I think he's going to have a big playoff year this year if OKC wants to do anything. Melo's got to come and show up. Pau Gasol. And then we already did Rondo. Yes, Rondo top 10 and top 5 in scoring in 2010 playoffs. We know him as an assist guy, but hey, apparently he got some buckets too. OKC, this is Durant. That's early Durant. And then other OKC, that's early Russell Westbrook. But Russell Westbrook has been there a couple times after that. Paul George, Booyah, Houston, James Harden, Portland. Oh, I was like, where? Who could it be in Portland? Wait. It's not Damian Lillard? That's not CJ, is it? Portland 2014. That's Damian Lillard. Am I spelling? I don't know. I've been spelling Damian Lillard's name forever. That's not. I don't know. Clippers. I'm gonna go Blake Griffin. Yes. Cleveland again. That's Kyrie Irving. Let's do his last name. Irving. And then Washington is John Wall. Boom. Okay, we got 4 on this list that we didn't do. How is this not Lillard? Damian Lillard. All right. Back up here, we got all the early 90s. 96. Who was 96? Seattle. I just don't remember. First of all, I wasn't even born yet. I was born late in 96. Not in the playoffs in 96. Dallas with Dirk. It wasn't Jason Terry. Nope. Utah Jazz. That's not. It can't be Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward was a rookie that year, or he came in after that. I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it and see what we missed. Detlef Schrempf. Yes. Okay. Nick Van Exel. Carlos Boozer, the Booze Cruise. That's the year before he signed in Chicago, ain't it? The Booze Cruise. Woo-hoo. Nick Van Exel. I forgot he even played there. Every time I think of Nick Van Exel, I think about the Lakers one, even though the Dallas one was probably better. LaMarcus. Oh, my God. Yo, that's crazy. Because I was just talking about on my podcast Through the Wire, which you should be listening to. It just dropped a couple hours ago. Playoff predictions from not just me, but the rest of my cast. I was just talking about how LaMarcus got to show up crazy, just like he did in 2014. I said that in the podcast and forgot to do it on the quiz. Okay. Nick Van Exel, Deadlift Shrimp, those are, and Carlos Boozer, those are ones that are like, okay, that's acceptable. LaMarcus is not acceptable. What disrespectful. But we got a 97% when the average is a 77. So we did our thing. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave it a like. Again, links in the description to my podcast Through the Wire. Enjoy playoff season, boys. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.
Avenue Boulevard, Interstate, kill 'em all. Anytime the damn car park. Yellow bitch look like art. Yellow on the rim, that's bark.